talked about all week is that they'll take this.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Here we go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Get it.
First down. O'Neal. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Protect yourself, baby.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Here we go.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Second and 6. That is caught by Antonio Callaway. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46.
Ready?
They'll try the left side. O'Neal. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
55.
Let go.
Down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Keep them.
On first down, O'Neal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Not today.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Say.
Now.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Ready? 10-2, saw.
Watching your guy. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
Go.
Check him out.
On the ball. Hit it.
Now again, right side. O'Neal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, no chance of it all. Put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again this time to the 10. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. In this case, with strictly the run game, it could be created there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say,
play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, that's a great spot. Still, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. 2 times. Hey, you got it.
First down carry by Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and now leaving with some options here on 4th and inches. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. After 1, 6 on EA Sports.
Ready? Hey, come on. Mike, 58, right here.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dodge. It's caught by OBJ. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
Set. Henry. Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing wrong football. 1, 2, 4.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it. He pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Bring it. Check it.
He'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we
Ball
go.
to 30. They'll
10
come up
logo.
with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
2nd and 5. This one complete to Scott Miller. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
I'm scared.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. O'Neal. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I'm going to get you all day.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ready, break.
Bang out. Bang out. Bang out. Bend it. Bend it.
They'll try the left side. O'Neal. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Let's go.
7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready, ready.
So from
Recon,
Rams
132
territory
fighter.
now, it's 1st and 10
All day,
at the
every
46.
day, any day.
Get it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the draw.
Wahoo!
To throw on 2nd down. Lloyd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman will have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Down third, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A good return there of 17 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them a touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start tracking for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Ricky. Switch.
Back to the ground. This time with Jones. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Shoot!
This up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Let's turn that. 50. 53 is mine. That's right.
Dobbs is throwing. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Oliver. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack at 2nd and 18. Out of the ball,
you ain't doing nothing today.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go.
From the down, 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Tyler Newsome now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. That gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It's on field.
O'Neal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy. Get
No
him,
gain
boy.
on the play. It'll be second down.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Watch the slap.
Snap.
They'll keep it on the ground. O'Neal.
Run!
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
And that's one of those you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Watch the boot. Check 43.
General West. Hit it.
They'll run it now. Here we go. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
That's trash. That's trash.
Five.
No running now. Here we go.
That ball is not full, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Set, ready? 60, Pittsburgh.
Eat. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. There is his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. And we would have done stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here comes the ball.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one out to about the 13. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. First down at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming back. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on second and 6.
I'm coming. Slam.
Play action, it's Downs. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They got play action here on first down. Well, they got coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. Well, he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Ready.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Down. 70. Indy. Pilot. 64. Weak.
Off the play fake. Lloyd. He's going to launch this thing right up. Inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. O'Neal. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Kill.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Shoot! Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lloyd. It's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
We got this.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are back within a single score. Now for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on that tackle. They'll attack them here. Second down. It's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd. A little more than a yard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down now. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting the muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
Now this one goes downfield on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before. 39 yards there, a big one.
Check it back.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs, sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys. Let's go.
From 8 yards out, and the Rams tack on an advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they wanted to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got that great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking to throw. Going deep this time for Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 16.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Turnover that just got the football back, obviously a big one. Had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Go down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Eluding the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help start this one away. Now he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No.
Looks like he'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. A huge play that time for the Rams. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Watch the ship.
It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and then taken away.
And the crossing route complete. It's Hudson. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Back to throw. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Second and long. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Desperation throw deep. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score in special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the lead. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east